My name is Ben. I work at Surf Ontario. I'm 18 years old. I'm actually originally started surfing in the Great Lakes, which is kind of cool. A lot of people start like on the ocean and then come back to the Great Lakes. I started surfing at the Port Out Beach. I got like a really long board. It was 9'6", and I would just go jump around on the thing in shallow water, just like tiny little waves, but it was so fun. The community is really great because it's just a bunch of people who want to surf and have fun. There's no aggressive behavior, there's no people being rude, everyone's out there having a good time. The only downside is the ice this year has been really bad, so there hasn't really been much access to the water. But normally, depending on where you are and how often you're willing to drive to places, you can probably get out 2 to 3 times a week. The seasons are the biggest factors. Fall and winter are the best times, but throughout the day, it's just purely depends on the winds because the waves are generated by the winds. I would definitely suggest if you wanted to go out in the dead of winter to have some, skill from surfing, just because there's different conditions. Generally, it's snowing, it's harder to see, or there's ice chunks which you have to be able to avoid. I think anyone can do it as long as they're willing to put forth a little bit of money for a good suit, or just spend their time getting better, or just having the guts to go out in the cold, which I know is a big factor, kind of a scary thing. Suits are really warm. Generally, you're covered head to toe, minus the face, but the little bit of Vaseline on the face stops from icicles forming. I would say the majority of the times that I go out in the winter, I get more tired than I do cold. My sessions last probably between an hour to 4 hours. Anytime that there's the right winds, down at Ashbridges Bay, you can find somebody surfing. The community is great, so you can go up to anyone and they can help you out or just give you a couple tips on getting into lake surfing. A lot of people I know are like, yo, I'd love to surf, but there's nowhere to surf, but there is. You can surf in Lake Ontario, so it's definitely growing. I moved in with my roommate earlier in the year, and I met him through surfing. The community is especially cool to look at through working at a surf shop, because you get to see all these people coming in from different Great Lakes and from the ocean, and you get to see how they view surfing. I'm sort of hooked now. I know it's a cliche. It's every surfer says I'm addicted. I mean, it's true, but it's you surf until you move away from water, or you surf until you can't pop up or paddle out anymore.